Progressive Strength Recovery utilizes adaptive strength training to fill in the gap between traditional medicine and traditional recovery after stroke or traumatic brain injury. Maybe the best way, one of the best ways to explain what is adaptive strength training is to discuss what's not adaptive strength training. Physical therapy, although they're trying to catch up, when we started working with neural compromise, it was a desert out there. There was no information and nobody was doing what we were doing. In fact, there was every reason to not do what we did. The medical texts claimed you couldn't do this. If you had Parkinson's, you were told to not exercise. If you had MS, you were told to not exercise. Things are vastly different today. Therapists are trying to catch up, but they're still absolutely passive to the situation. We need to be so specific. The neural system, when you've got a faulty or a compromised neural system, it really requires, we really have to reprogram it from in every different context. It's not like someone going into a gym and they want to get stronger and they want to get bigger, so you're going to work with your various joints, either single joints or multi-joint exercises. We have to work through every single context. We have to work through all velocities, all load, all angles. In the physical therapy, it's practice, practice, practice with no strength to back that up. And they really believed if you practiced walking, you'd get stronger. Well, that clearly is not the case. Strength clearly comes from exterior load. So you're walking and you're walking and you're walking, things aren't happening, things are not going to happen that way. That was our belief, but that didn't seem to be anybody else's belief. People with MS, people with CP, people with brain injury, people with spinal cord injury were actually told don't work, don't exercise, don't try, relax, take it easy, watch a lot of TV. And our whole premise was no, you needed to work, you needed to exercise. We weren't afraid of hurting those nerves. As we saw someone get stronger, that was just a reflection of the nervous system becoming stronger. Any bodybuilder or powerlifter or strength trainer understands the strength of a muscular contraction is always directly proportional to the strength of the electrical impulse that's getting to the muscle. Even though conventional medical wisdom clearly taught that you weren't supposed to work with these people and they would not benefit from this work, our experiences were very different. When we saw someone getting stronger, going from not being able to do one squat to sets of 20 and 30, it was very clear to us that that was reflective of what their whole system was doing, their whole neuromuscular system was doing. Muscles don't get strong in a vacuum. Why clinicians thought that, I don't have a clue. Our examples, our experience, and our statistics clearly showed the exact opposite. Adaptive strength training is working with a person's abilities and inabilities.